Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me plus new YouTuber tag questions video. So basically I'm just going to be putting on a little casual face while answering some of the new YouTuber questions. So I've found a list online, I've got those on my iPad right here. And with that, let's get into it. So the very first question is, what is your name? My name is Rhian. Rhian Caitlin. Caitlin's my middle name, Rhian's my first name. It's a Welsh name because obviously, giving away the second question. So the second question is, where are you from? I am from Wales, from the valleys. That's where I grew up. And I lived there until I was 18, and then I moved to England for university and I went to Reading University. How old are you? I am currently 23, and it's really scary when I watch all these like other YouTubers or just general like TV shows and things, and everyone's like 18, 17, and I remember when I started watching things like, the Vampire Diaries or things like that, and everyone's like, I'm 17, and I was like, oh my god, I can't wait till I'm 17. And now I think I'm 6 years older than them. Oh god. Or all these people doing their YouTube channels that are like, come see my, house I just bought, and I'm 22, and I'm like, oh no, I need to get my shit together. Just cram in my face, don't mind me. What are your hobbies? That is a good question. Not because the list is so extensive, but just because I would also like to know. When I was younger, I had a lot of hobbies. I did things like drama, singing and dancing, that type of thing. I also did like debate competitions. I used to do swimming, gymnastics. We did so much when we were little. We had so many opportunities. We're so grateful. Used to play musical instruments and things like that. When I moved to university, I did women's rugby. I was a prop. I really enjoyed that. And then now I'm doing my PhD. It's kind of taken over my life a little bit. I've also moved in with my boyfriend, moved to a new place, so I don't really know anyone. So hobbies are a bit hard. I guess this is a hobby as well, like makeup, doing stuff for you guys. It just gives me something else to concentrate on other than my PhD. Is this your first channel? Yes, it is. I have never done anything like this before. I never thought, even though it's something I've always wanted to do, I've never done it because I never thought someone like me could do a YouTube channel. I didn't really know if I had anything worth saying. All the people who I thought were on YouTube, I thought were just so much cooler than me, so why would anyone ever want to watch something I had to say? But as I've gotten older, I realized I don't give a fuck what people think about me. So, hello there, haters. I do not care what you have to say. And I want to do this for something to do, like I said, other than my PhD, something just to make me happy. So, what is your channel about? So originally I kind of started it thinking it would be just like a makeup channel because I enjoy doing makeup and things like that. Then I've also done a couple of hauls so far. I've also changed up my hair a lot because I get so bored of my hair. I did my very first vlog the other day, which was just like a day in the life of a PhD student, because that's obviously my life. So basically it's just kind of a general channel. So everything from like makeup, maybe some challenges or things like that. I'd like to do a Couch to 5K video in the future so people know what that's all about. So that's kind of like a challenge vid. I'd like to do some more vlogs, especially when lockdown is over, so people can see a bit more about what I do. I'd like to do some more videos dedicated or around my PhD, just because I think, you know, there must be a lot of people who are in the same position as me and maybe don't have that many friends, feel a bit lonely, a bit isolated, and doing a PhD just makes all those feelings worse because you're obviously doing everything on your own. So I just thought that if I could do some content around that, maybe people could relate and would enjoy seeing those types of things. So yeah, so kind of general purpose, whatever comes to me, but makeup, lifestyle, vlog, PhD, that kind of gist. Who is my target audience? I'm not targeting anybody. Like, join me, guys. If you feel like this is something you would like to watch, then come along, because you are welcome. Everybody is welcome here. So the next question is, why should anyone subscribe to your channel? Because they want to have a fun time. Like, if you just want to watch a lonely 23-year-old try and muddle her way through life, figure out how to do some makeup, make some poor hair decisions, struggle to cope with the pressure of a PhD, then please join me here. Great to have you. I appreciate every single one of my subscribers. I hope they're enjoying my videos. I'm really enjoying doing this. So if you want to support a small YouTuber, then please subscribe. If any of the videos I've done have appealed to you, you like them, you want to see more, please subscribe. Just the general reason for subscribing, basically. Please do it. Please join us. Where do you see yourself and your YouTube channel in 5 years? Okay, I'm 23, as I said already. Oh, this is increasing. In 5 years, so hopefully I'll have a PhD by then. I've got 2 years left, so hopefully that'll all be done. Hopefully me and Ed will at some point be able to buy a house, but who knows in today's day and age if something like that will ever be possible. YouTube channel, like, if my YouTube channel, if I could get like a good amount of followers, that would be amazing. People who just enjoy my content. At the moment, it really is an escape from my everyday, and I'm just enjoying it. So I don't want to put any pressure on it, because this is not what it's about for me. I just want something to do that I enjoy, that helps me with my self-confidence, and yeah, wherever it goes, it goes. But what inspired you to start making videos? Okay, so I have always wanted to do something like this. I've not always been like massively into YouTube. That's something that has started recently. But I've always wanted to do, I don't know, I really admire like influencers on Instagram and just things like that. People who put themselves out there and make something from basically nothing, because, you know, they put themselves out there and people like them, and then from that something awesome happens. So I've always admired that type of thing, and when I was younger I was painfully shy, so I never thought I could do anything like this. And then basically my sister showed me this YouTuber, Susie J. Todd. If she gets to see any of my videos ever, I think I would die. I'd be so happy. But she's basically what inspired me to start YouTube, because she is absolutely amazing. Like, go check out her videos right now. Like, so inspirational, so funny, so real as well. Like, she's just so much fun. I want her to be my friend. So I thought, you know, look at her, she's doing it. She's not afraid to make fun of herself. She's not afraid to laugh at herself. I want to be like that. So I thought, you know, put yourself out there, take yourself a bit less seriously, see what happens. The next question is, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? So I think I've mentioned most of them already in a lot of my videos, but obviously Susie J. Todd, who inspires my channel. Like, she was the one who I saw and was, you know, maybe I could do that. Maybe, you know, I could give this a go. She was the one who made me think that I should try. Then I'm really into Robert Welsh at the moment. He's a professional makeup artist on YouTube, and I just think he's amazing. He's really teaching me a lot with my makeup. I hope he never sees this and thinks, you know, wouldn't be able to tell, but before him, I use concealer as an eye primer, which he hates. I've changed up my concealer technique because I think my makeup style is very heavily influenced by Instagram and social media, and I never realized how much excess product I was putting on my face, and watching his videos has really made me pare it back, look at my face and think, you know, do I actually need to be putting all this product on my face? So thank you to Robert. His brother, James Welsh, he does skincare. I enjoy his channel as well. Brad Mondo. If he ever reacts to one of my hair videos, I would lose my shit. Like, yeah, no, he is so cool. And I love his reacting to America's Next Top Model series. That is so good. So yeah, so those are kind of the people that I jump between. Oh, and Grace Beverly. I recently discovered her and was like, oh my God, I have found this amazing YouTuber. Like, she's so cool. She went to Oxford Uni. She's so smart. She's so beautiful. Like, she's got all these cool organization tips that I can use in my PhD, blah, blah. Like, who is she? She's amazing. And then I realized it was GraceFit. And I felt so stupid because I did the GraceFit guide during my final year of uni. I have her merchandise, but I'd never actually watched her YouTube channel. And I found it because I was looking at her house tour, because she did a house tour recently of her house that she's bought. And I felt so dumb. I was like, how did I think I had found like this amazing new person? And it was actually just GraceFit. Really makes me feel like I'm old. Best thing about YouTube. Best thing about doing YouTube, like doing this, is it just feels kind of like a weight lifted off my shoulders, because all through school and to some extent university, my undergraduate degree, I was so worried about what other people thought of me. Like, why doesn't she like me? Or, you know, oh, we're not friends anymore and I don't know what I did wrong, or just things like that, or always looking to other people for approval. And I think starting YouTube has kind of signaled this point in my life where I just don't give a shit. Like, I am a grown woman. I love my home. I have a loving boyfriend. I have good friends in my life. The people who don't want to be my friend, like, it's okay. You don't have to like me. I used to get so hung up on people that didn't like me, like thinking, you know, unless everybody liked me, I wasn't a good person or whatever. Whereas now I'm like, okay, cool, next, thank you. And it's just a relief, and YouTube really does link to that for me, because I would never have done this before. I would have been crippled by the fear of judgment and people not liking what I was doing. So I would never have been able to do this before. And I'm just really proud that I have, basically. So that's the best thing about YouTube for me. the worst thing about YouTube? Probably the fact that I'm now obsessed with YouTube. I'd kind of avoided it up until now, and I thought I'd got away with it. But it turns out it's got me. Its hooks are in, and I don't know if I'll ever get out again. So that's probably the worst part of YouTube. Which software do I use for video editing? Okay, so my very first few videos were iMovie, because I have a Mac, and that is just the free software that was on there. And I thought, you know, there's no point in buying some really expensive software if I don't like doing this, or, you know, I don't enjoy it, so what's the point in investing loads of money? And then I found out that Adobe Creative Cloud do a student subscription. So basically I can access the Adobe suite for less a month, which is luckily within my means to be able to afford that. So now I use Premiere Pro and I use Adobe Spark to do my thumbnails and things. So that is super helpful. And I'm really enjoying the challenge of trying to use quite complex video editing software. It's an interesting learning curve, and I'm enjoying the challenge. Which camera do you use? I use my iPhone. I cannot afford a camera. Like, I have been looking at the reviews of, you know, the new Sony vlogging camera, and it looks absolutely sick. But I do not have £800 to drop on a camera, guys. Like, I am a student, full-time student. So I could barely afford the phone I have, so I use that for my videos. And you know what? It does the job. The mic is good. I've got a little tripod off Amazon. I've got a little ring light off Amazon, which I'm not using now because it's such a beautiful day. I'm just using natural light. But yeah, I don't think I need anything else really, especially at the moment. Any advice for new YouTubers? I don't think I am qualified to give anybody advice. The only thing I will say is only do this if you really enjoy it. Don't do it thinking you are going to make money in the first 5 minutes. Don't do it just for the money, because you will lose motivation and you won't keep going. Just concentrate on stuff that you enjoy and just have fun with it, and don't care about what anyone else thinks. So yeah, so that's basically my advice, and my face is done. So this is just like a casual, oh no, I haven't done. I always do this. I always forget to put mascara on. So this is basically my done face, just without mascara. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like, please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you have any questions about what I've said. Please give me a thumbs up. I am like, this isn't a question. I just wanted to say that I am really, really enjoying doing this. Like, I'm going to continue doing this for as long as I can, I think. See what comes of it, see where it goes. But, you know, I'm just enjoying the confidence that I'm seeing in myself that I don't think I've ever had, really. I like that I'm a person who feels like they can film a video, edit it, and put it on the internet for the world to see. Like, whether anyone watches it or not is not the point. But yeah, so there we go. That's a bit better. So that is actually it from me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. and I will see you guys in the next one. Love ya.